Congratulations, Chins, on a great defensive performance, shutting high-power Memphis offense to 7 points last Saturday night. Tell us how you all were able to do that.
Well, first off, congratulations to you two. You guys had 600 yards. I know that's really hard to do in college football. But this was a heck of a Memphis team. I thought they were really, really good on offense. I thought they had a great scheme and a great quarterback like we talked about. I think kind of the tail of the tape was the turnovers, Troy. And the way you guys were playing, if we could get the ball back to you, I thought it was going to be a good result. But they had some motion. They had some different formations for us. They did a nice job with some game planning. As you see, we get a great rush by Jemias Pittman. That always helps. And then we've got everything covered down. And once this guy got out of the pocket, we really did a good job of plastering the receivers, getting out of the zones and turning them to man concepts. As you can see, we get a tip ball there. Mike Hughes gets the pick, his second one in 2 weeks. And that was one of the turnovers. And then on the next one here, we get kind of rolling. We got a little zone pressure going. Nate Evans kind of gets a nice little sort out on the route here. Great tackle. We stress the strike zone so we're not caught targeting people. So he hits in the strike zone, he gets the ball out, and then the big boy, Savon Lowry, gets a touchdown. When the big boys get a catch, that's always good. A really nice one here. This was after a big play by them. They had a great play design, and they got the ball downfield. Then we got us in 4th and 1. And to me, Troy, anytime you get a stop on 4th down, that's as good as a turnover. As we move on, another one on downs. We brought a little blitz. Shaquem Griffin, excellent job blitzing off the edge. And if we go to you can see right there, I don't know if we can get it from the tight, but he goes and gets throwing arm. He goes and knocks that ball loose, and Pat grabs it. Huge change of momentum there for us. This is a 4th down and goal. I thought the way that you guys were playing on offense, if we could just hold them to 3, we would be ecstatic with it. We brought another blitz, and they don't block Gabe Lawanda this time off this edge, so he gets a clean shot to kind of go get a hit on the quarterback, and we get off the field giving up 0 points.
And it really looks like everybody's covered. There's really nobody to throw it to.
Yeah, man coverage. The DBs did a great job in man coverage, and like we talked about, the big boys knocked out the run. They got some pressure on the quarterback, and the DBs were covering. Maybe my favorite one. I love the sacks and all that kind of stuff, but this was after another big play. They had another nice play design, threw it way downfield. They were looking like they might score in about a minute here, get this thing back to a manageable game. Kyle Gibson, unbelievable job in zone coverage. He's playing his zone. He's eyes on the quarterback's intentions, and then he goes and gets aggressive with the football and makes a great catch. That looks like how you teach those receivers to catch right there. But he made a great catch right there, and another huge momentum change for us. I think the tail of the tape was the turnovers. And then tell us what happened once you guys got the ball in your hands. I know you guys had a heck of a showing on offense.
Yeah, our guys really executed the game plan to perfection. We went into the game knowing that we had to run the ball. We had to eat up some clock. We wanted to limit the possessions their offense had because we knew that they were, potent. And so we did a great job up front, creating a new line of scrimmage, and we ran the ball. And that was the key. And right here, play of the game, AK, we want to get him as many touches as we can. And, when he gets the ball in his hands, he makes something happen. He's special. He's a special football player. Great job blocking the perimeter. Great job by the offensive line. And then he takes it to the house. That was a momentum changer. Got the crowd into it. Got the sideline into it.
Sideline was great all night.
Great all night. Great all night. Love the energy. Here it is again. Actually 3rd and long. They play cover 1. We did a great job up front, sorting out all their twists, all their movements. Running backs did an excellent job when they had a hole, hitting it, getting downhill. And like I said, when you can establish the run and run whenever you want to, then it creates the big plays, because now with Traquan's first touchdown, now we show run action. Linebackers are feeling, safeties are flat-footed, thinking we're going to run the ball, and now we run right by them. Run action, shot. And, that was it. So all in all, our guys executed the game plan. We played with passion, energy, and, we turned the ball over once, which is one too many, but we limited the turnovers. You all did a great job, and it was a huge team effort.
Unbelievable stat to me. I know people like stats. The one I'm looking at right now, looking at you guys, is 0 sacks.
0 sacks.
That's the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen.
Yep, offensive line, Coach Austin is doing a great job in terms of protection, getting the guys where they're supposed to be, and it's phenomenal. Looking ahead, Cincinnati, their head coach is a defensive-minded guy, and so they're very sound on defense. What they're going to do, first and foremost, they're going to press our outside receivers. they're going to try to eliminate the outside receivers so that they can have basically 9 guys in the box taking care of the run, taking care of the other guys. And so we've got to do a great job on the perimeter of getting our releases and winning our one-on-one matchups, as you see. Right, there's really no room, no separation here at the receiver position. Now all the other guys can just focus in on the other receivers. They do a good job up front, moving, play with great effort, and I think that's a reflection of their head coach. Okay, here it is again, press on the outside, and now they allow their defensive line, they allow their linebackers to be downhill. You're not going to see a whole lot of coverages. You know, they're going to do what they do, but they do it. They're fundamentally sound. They recognize patterns, and they fly around. So we've got to make sure that we're detailed, make sure that we match their energy anytime you're on the road, and then they fly around, right? So now they've got 1, 2, 3, 4 guys, 4 hats to the ball. We got to do a great job protecting the football on the road. Saturday night, great environment, new season, right? Coach Frost is emphasizing a new quarter, new season. Forget about the first 3 games, and let's go to work. So we're looking forward to Saturday night in Cincy.
On the offensive side, Troy, they're a little bit like you guys, a little bit of spread, a little bit of quarterback read, but a little different than you guys too. You know, they're gonna try to get this thing going. They're gonna try to establish the run game first, and I think they got some big backs that are not a whole bunch of bounce around, not an AK guy, much different. Put your foot in the ground and go run somebody over. But when they get the edge, you can see they can go a little bit. And he's not going to try to run that thing out of bounds. He's going to try to take somebody down with him. So they got some big, tough backs that can really run that thing up in there. I really like this number 23 as a running back. Good scheme, good personnel, the first year in their system. Another thing they do a nice job of is this guy can really throw it downfield. He's good in the pocket. Not as good on his feet probably as the last few we've seen, but he's probably got a little better pocket presence, and he really can read the coverage. You can see right there they're playing some cover 2, and he's going to go ahead and throw that whole shot out over the corner. Yep. You guys have made a lot of money on those too.
Big time throw.
So I really like this kid's pocket demeanor and the way he stands in there tall and throws a football. And like you guys, they haven't given up a whole bunch of sacks either. The other thing they do a nice job, and you can see they made some good plays on the receivers can make some big plays. Even though this guy is not the fleetest of foot, they've done a nice job running him. They have a few nice plays to kind of take advantage of your scheme. Right here, you're seeing a little quarterback run, a little outside zone quarterback run, and he's going to take it and he's going to do what he can with the football. And then the last thing I think they do a nice job with is the perimeter screen. So they're going to do a nice job getting the ball to these receivers out in space. Their O-line does a nice job of kind of holding their water and then getting out and blocking downfield for them. And then the other nice thing their guys do is same thing you guys are preaching, I hear you all the time, is once they get that football, they're turning and getting vertical back upfield instead of trying to bounce all around and zigzag all over the place. He's going to catch the football and he's going to roll. So I think they got a nice offense. They got a nice scheme. They got some things that really keep you off balance, and they're not a huge tendency operation. So it's going to be a good test for our defense, and hopefully we can get you the ball back again.
Sounds good. I can't wait for Saturday night. Go Knights.
Charge on.